Here we go, Ghosts and Goblins for the NES. This is widely considered to be one of the harder games for this console, and it starts off flawlessly, with Arthur getting straight cock-blocked by a fucking demon. A lot of people seem to think Arthur got the Nookie, but if he got the Nookie, why would he care if she was kidnapped? No, I'm just playing. But I do think he got cock-blocked. I don't think Arthur was anywhere near home plate. Now, this first level is just a tutorial level, like any decent game. It's just getting you used to the basics. Enemies are pretty simple. You got some Audrey 2s, a couple of undead, and some birds. But this is your first encounter with... That was close. The Red Imp. Now, if you take a hit from this guy during this fight, don't worry about it because you'll get the... Just like that. You'll get the armor back shortly. As a matter of fact, you'll get it back right here. Once you jump onto that ledge, jump forward again, and a basket will drop and give you your armor back. Now, from here on out, it's pretty simple. There's a couple of Audrey 2s. Right there. That you'll have to kill. Other than that, it's fucking burrito dogs. Now, I know they're supposed to be ghosts, but what ghost have you ever seen is red and tan? It's a hot dog and a goddamn tortilla, if you ask me. Now, the first boss is a unicorn. Again, it doesn't look like one. It looks like a fat white dude in S&M gear, but he has a horn, so I guess he's a unicorn. And I'm sure he enjoyed taking those javelins to the groin. Now, I'm sure we've all seen the AVGN episodes about this very game. And the two main tips, make sure you kill that imp at the beginning of this level. The two main tips are get the knife, get the knife, get the knife, and don't pick up the torch. Well, on this first loop, we're going to throw AVGN's tips right out the fucking window. We're not going to obey either one of them. We're not going to get the knife, and we're going to make sweet love to that torch. It was quite a long walk, by the way. There's a whole lot of nothing here. When you go up this ladder, make sure you pause. If you don't, Baldy there will bum rush you, and it will not be fucking pleasant. Now, this building has the first skip that we're going to do. Now, it's not like a level skip. We're just going to skip a section of the area so we can save some time. When you get to this wall, turn around, face left, and make sure you jump to make this bird damage bounce you over the edge. Now, from here on out, it's just some basic platforming, so it's not a big deal. There's a nifty trick here, though. After you get here, if you walk to the window and then turn back and then go forward, it makes it so that red bird can't hit you and sometimes resets the platforms, so you don't have to wait for it to come back down. Now, the boss of this area is just two fucking unicorns in S&M gear, so just get right between them, duck. Ah, that was closer than I wanted it to be. But duck and hit him in the groin with a bunch of javelins. Simple enough. Try to make sure you're as close to that door as possible when you get that key. It'll save a little bit of time. I really wish they would let you skip this fucking thing. Now just duck and kill those zombies. There's another strategy we'll do during loop 2, but for loop 1, that's good enough. We stay on the bottom level and just run forward. Watch out for the bowling ball that mountainous thing chucks out at you. Oof, that was damn close. That was damn close too. Alright, now there's another red imp just like in the first level. Again, if he hits you, fucking like that, don't worry about it because you'll get the armor back here in a little bit. And don't worry about that burrito dog, but make sure you watch out for that dude's bowling ball. Now, you're just going to jump straight to the top of this and skip fire and then jump. Or you can jump twice. It's up to you. I probably should have jumped twice. It's a better strategy than trying to kill then jump. But whatever. Throw the javelin to make those two guys appear so you don't get surprised by him. As soon as he starts walking away, you can hit him with 4 javelins straight up. It's a lot better than having to try to jump around and hit him. If you walk into the corner and duck on that platform, that's what causes this armor to appear. Do not pick up that flashing dwarf, because it'll turn you into a frog. But do pick up that torch. When you get to the end here, there's an invisible thing that'll do damage if you don't jump exactly where I just did. It'll kind of screw up your ability to kill the dragon really fast, but you can still kill it fairly fast. I wonder what that invisible thing is, though. I never did find that out. Exactly what is it? What's it supposed to be? But yeah, if you just try to walk into that corner, you'll get hit every time. Now, the beginning of this stage is pretty easy. All you got to do is jump straight up. Or fuck it up like I did. I mean, I didn't really lose any time, but there is a nifty trick here on this cloud that I'm standing on. If you walk to the edge and then duck now, you can float in the air for a little bit. It doesn't really save you any time. It's just kind of a cool trick. Now, make sure you take out the red imps. You can't just run past. Damn, that was... I probably should have gotten hit right there. No, I should have. But fuck this game. Fuck it. Now, make sure you kill the guy who came underneath the bridge. And you kill this guy in front right there. Because those two guys will just follow you forever. There we go. See, that's how you're supposed to take out the red imp, damn it. And we take out the dragon. Since we're using fire, it doesn't really matter, but I could have probably taken him out a little quicker. If you shoot the fireball while he's down and then jump away and turn around and throw it while you're in the air, you can kill him almost instantly. Yay, the map again. I'm sorry, I get tired of looking at it. Now, make sure you kill that skeleton, and then we're going to damage boost up this wall right here. Wow. And then kill that little blue dude. Make sure you pick up these two money bags. There's this one and then one more. If you don't kill those two enemies and pick up those two money bags, this stage will, that's the money bag right there, will not spawn the final boss. Also, make sure you hit Baldi a bunch of times to stall him so you can make it up that ladder. But basically, what's going on here is this stage only has so much memory to spawn enemies, and because we skipped the entire lower right part of the stage, all those enemies are still there sucking up memory. So if we don't kill those two enemies and pick up those two money bags to free up enough memory for the final boss to spawn, we'll get there and he just won't be there. And that'll be that. We just won't be able to fight the final boss until we go whole way back down and free up some more memory. Now this is pretty easy. Just jump left, hit him twice, jump, hit him, turn around, jump, hit him. Make sure it's always the double shot though. So there's devil number 1 just taken out. Now this next stage is pretty much like the stage we just played, except double. Do not walk toward those skeletons, because if you do, they jump out of the ground. So just stand there and fire, and we're going to use the unicorn to damage boost up over this wall. Now this dragon's not too hard as long as you start with the jumping attack, pick up the shield, and then do the same thing 2 more times. Now we'll get our armor back here at the top of this ladder right here. We'll turn left and jump then jump across that hole there and get our armor back. Now when you go up this ladder, make sure you step a little to the left, throw your shield, and then jump, turn around, and then jump through this wall here. When you get to the top, you can just walk right or jump right. That was kind of close. And boom, we're at the boss. Now this is easy. Go up this ladder, turn right, 1 block, duck, and just keep firing your shield. When they get over top of you, run into the corner, turn around, and just keep machine gunning. Because your shield will block their projectiles while hitting them. So you can take them both out at the same time. Now, that, as far as I know, only works on the first loop. That strategy, I could not get to work on the second loop. But here we go, our first fight with Satan, which is stupid easy. Just hit the jump and attack button at the same time. Jump backward, jump forward, then jump backward, and that's it. The whole thing should take about 5 seconds. But this room is an illusion and is a trap devised by Satan. Go ahead, dauntlessly, and make rapid progress. Go back to the beginning and start over, you motherfucker. Is basically what they just said to us in a very nice way. And all misspelled. Now, even though we threw AVGN's tips out the window for Loop 1, Loop 2, we're going to start off by getting the knife. And we're going to keep that fucking knife until we come across the shield. Now, Loop 2, all the enemies are faster and their projectiles move faster. So a few of the things that we could just outrun before, we're not going to be able to outrun during this loop. And some of the strategies will stay the same, like this fight with the imp here. It doesn't matter if we get hit, because we're going to get the armor back anyway. Now, is it just me, or does that red imp look strikingly similar to the Firebrand from the SNES game fucking Demon's Crest? And they're both made by Capcom. So, is that supposed to be the same demon? I don't know. You be the judge. Put it in the fucking comment section. Also, the burrito dogs at the end of this level spawn in different places and are faster. So you're going to have to be keenly aware of that. And then just duck and throw knives at the S&M unicorn's groin. It does more damage than the javelin, so you should be able to take him out quicker than the first one. The fucking map again. It's like a building hidden in a pile of shit. Kill the blue guy and head up these little platforms. Make sure you kill the Audrey 2s this time, though, because you're not going to be able to dodge their projectiles. And then we go for long walk numero dos. Just to walk in. These boots are made for walking. Dodge one deadly blue raven. Now, when we get to this ladder, we have to pause again to make sure Baldy doesn't fucking charge us, but we're going to damage boost with this bird right up this wall. When we get to the top, it'll drop us a free armor. Make sure when you pass that ladder, you kill Baldy. Just don't even try to dodge him, just fucking kill him. Now we're going to damage boost over this wall with the bird again to skip some more of the stage. Bonk. Hey, at least I didn't have to jump again. It's always nice when it just knocks you over the... Ooh, that was fucking close. Ugh. Jeez, that was even closer. Ah! I don't like doing it! Now we're going to make sure Redbird here can't hit us. Now, this game's jump is not like Mario, okay? It's not like Mario at all. When you jump, you're committed to that jump. Now, the boss is 2 unicorns, so just duck and take them out. But, like I was saying, you have to be committed to that jump. When you jump, you can turn Arthur around to fire behind him, but the momentum will keep you going forward no matter what. And if you jump and then press the direction, you won't go anywhere. So the jumps in this game are all or nothing. And they're always the same distance. So you kind of have to know what you're going to do. Now here's the other strategy I was talking about. You got to be really fucking on point to do it, though. See how close that was? Not sure it's actually worth it. I think it might save you a half a second, but you're increasing the danger by like 5 fucking times. Oof. Yeah, see, I hate this stage on Loop 2, man. They just, there's more enemies, they move quicker. Ah, it's uncomfortable. There we go, that's how we fucking handle an imp. Now, we can't leave that following us. Because on Loop 2, we can't outrun him, he'll chase us down. But we're good until we get to the top of the ladder. This time, instead of shooting, I'm just going to double jump. There we go. See, that's the smoother way. Now, unlike Loop 1, I'm not going to be able to just hit this red imp with 4 knives. I'm going to have to change the pattern. Ah, damn it, I missed. I tried to turn around the fire, but it didn't work. Probably lost a little time there, but at least I didn't take a hit. Another red imp. That's how we take care of him. This time we'll skip the torch, and there's no invisible damage thing here this time, so... But the knife is a little harder to hit enemies with because it's not as big and doesn't have an arc. Oof, that was close. It does do more damage, though, so it's kind of a trade-off. But I think I actually killed that dragon faster than the one I did on Loop 1. Alright, let's see if I can not screw this up. Just jump straight up. Fucking... Can't believe I have to tell myself to just don't press nothing but the jump button. Alright, let's do the duck glitch. Or not, we can fuck that. At least it's not important. I gotta screw something up. Oof. There we go. There we go. See, I'm getting more confident as we go on with these red imps. The same 2 blue imps you gotta kill. The one that sneaks up behind you and the one that pops up in front of you. Past that, you can just run past them. And then we get to a red imp. We can just... See, I could have 4-shotted him. My timing was off. But either way... There we go. And done. There we go. I think the last dragon might have actually been quicker. I don't know. Whatever. I'm doing pretty good. Alright. Here we go. Now, we're going to do the same strategy this time, but because we ended the last stage a little different, there's a different, and it's Loop 2, there's a different pattern. So we don't have to worry about killing those enemies to free up the memory. There's enough memory this time. And we also don't have to worry about Baldy here. So, it's a trade-off. Alright, now it's just like playing Chutes and Ladders. But make sure you make that jump, because if you miss that and fall the whole way to the bottom, you're just going to be kicking yourself. Alright. Here we go. Devil number 1 on Loop 2. Jump away, hit, 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 and then just lay into him. There we go. It took a little longer than with the fire, but it's so much... It's harder to get a double shot on the knife because it's thin and narrow. It's not that big ball of fire. And it fires perfectly straight, as the fire has a slight arc to it. Again, don't walk toward those, and make sure you kill the guy behind you. He'll follow you. We're going to use the unicorn to, you know, damage boost over the wall again. And then we're finally going to put the knife away and pick up the shield. See how much quicker that knife killed that dragon, though? I'm going to re-armor in the same way we did during Loop 1. Now, to damage boost up this wall is a little different this time. Instead of just shooting and then jumping, you gotta walk, shoot, and then jump. And then pause. When he starts coming to you, then you can go back up. If you try to just shoot straight up, you'll die every time. Because these guys move way faster, and so do their projectiles. No. Whew. Barely made that. Shit. I went in the wrong direction. Fuck. Alright. Let's see if I can recover this. I can at least take him out in the corner. Just gotta make sure this asshole doesn't fuck me over. Come on. Ah. Okay. Whew. That was fucking close. My butthole was puckered. Now, fortunately, fighting Satan here is exactly the same. I must break you. I like how she just backs right up out the fucking game. She's like, I don't want any part of this. And you're dead, bitch. Ugh. Congratulations. This story is happy end. Thank you. Is that 5 orgasms? Being the wise and courageous knight that you are, you feel strongth welling in your body. Return to starting point and challenge again. How about you go fuck yourself? Why would I do it again? And then they just give you a game over.